Hey everybody, time for chess rivals. Oh, not time for another chess rivals. Just kidding, it is. All right, and we're gonna rock and roll here against Finzo 905. Hopefully, good fun. And I'm not sure what's going on with John. Something aborted there, so we'll just go ahead and rematch him. Won't hold it against him. Won't hold it against the young guy. Should be fun. Hoping to continue to improve my game. Obviously, I know that I'm going up against all the haters and all the people who, for some reason, I just like I play. I feel like I lose more games in close battles against John. He's definitely better than me at Bullet, um, but losing a lot of games that could go either way, I feel like is something I just got to fix. And I don't know how to do that yet. I'm going to try to play better chess and improve one game at a time. It's all you can really do, you know. And I don't know what's going on here with Johnny Boy. Do we have any rematches coming here? Huh. John Town, population U, bro. What's going on, buddy? It's chess rivals time. Okay, I'm gonna try to send him another direct challenge. See if it works. But according to the settings, and given that he just aborted that last game, seems sort of strange, right? All right, here we go. I won't restart our recording unless something strange happens once again. All right. Nothing strange happening. John is off to the races, and we have a 1-1 chess affair. That's what we're doing here today. 1-1. I'm getting myself into one of these sort of weird not hyper modern kind of hedgehog type systems here. Today's match is a best of 7. A best of like 13, 14. So kind of like the first person to 6.5 points wins. Seems kind of weird that we do that, huh? Maybe we should change that to being first person to, like, I don't know, just 7 straight up. That seems to make a little more sense to me. But okay, we're playing first person to 6.5 here. That's what we're doing for realsies, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the bait and play e5, a move I don't really want to play, weakening my center light squares, but worried about the pressure on d6, so decided to get out of there while the getting was good. He's threatening to win the exchange now, so got to be careful. He's gaining a tempo, and we're moving the rook, and I'm down a little bit on time, so that's a little bit concerning. I need to speed up just a tad. Would like to avoid the most, would like to avoid some bad time pressure at least, right? Maybe try to improve my position now. I guess I'll go in for this. Seems a little strange. I'm not even sure that it was a very good idea. In fact, the more I look at it, the more I feel like it probably wasn't. Yeah, I thought so. So now I'm going to be a little bit stuck. Stuck to giving him the light square advantage. I'm not happy at all with this right now. Not happy with the way I'm handling my speed either. Something is a little bit off here. Got to fix it. Got to fix it with the games from here on out. So not good. I'm kind of just getting the nerves out here, honestly. I don't expect to win this game. Not in the least. I do not expect to win this game at all. Oops, blundered. Forgot he could take with the bishop. Okay, so now we resign. All right, and we crack those knuckles, and the first game is over with. So let's pick up my speed here. Pick up my speed and my energy. Energy time, energy boost time. Hashtag artificial stimulants. Hashtag let's play e4. Is he going to play another Scandinavian? Hashtag Team Scandi. I think there's a Twitter hashtag I noticed called Team Scandi. When the fans of John tweet at me and talk a little smack. What's going on with John's time? Something weird here. We're having a similar scenario as before, huh? No idea. Check on him in the chat. No real word right now. Very, very strange. Very, very strange. I almost feel like we should practically restart here if he's not able to figure it out. Okay, now he's back and we're playing. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just starting too early and he's not ready, or he's struggling with something on his end in some way. Clearly. All right, so we're gonna play this. I don't know. Play this bishop to play this queen to d8 line again. I don't even know what to do here. I'm going to try to mix up some of the tactics. Play something a little bit different than normal. Okay, so he goes... Oh, I think... I don't know that queen e3 is the best move. Gosh, what is wrong with me? I don't even know. Yeah. Not the best situation here, is it? If I play d6 and he takes the rook, do I have any kind of follow-up, any reason to believe I'm not just completely lost there? Not really. So I'm going down the rook here. We'll repeat this, though. We'll see if I can improve upon what's happened here. So we're going to bring this knight back in, maybe put the knight on f5. If I can get rid of that bishop. It's not that simple for him. I mean, given that I just absolutely blundered terribly. I've had worse positions after just blundering terribly, right? So there's some weird things here. His rook on b7 is sort of awkwardly out of play. If I take here now and play f5, am I winning some of my material back? It almost seems like I am, right? So he kind of gave me some chances right back. Now I can also play the move d6, huh? And maybe take on f7. Try to work my knight back into the game. So he decides he's going to go for it. If I take there, why do it? I guess I'll go back to the idea that we first started with, going here and taking, and now perhaps taking here and then entering in with the queen on e6. Okay, interesting. So he's getting out of it for now. Ooh, I don't know that was correct. I think that's mate in 2. So somehow John is blundering away that one, which seems a little weird, right? If we clicked over to analyzing the game real quick, just going through it, I just want to remind myself where I blundered out of the opening. I blundered with here. I think probably d5 is important. I have to do something, or at least queen to g3 to guard the g2 pawn. So anyway, that was a blunder, but it was a good old-fashioned Scandinavian, and we're going to accept his rematch, and the Chess Rivals show continues. Hopefully here I can... Okay, I'm going to try to get into a decent hedgehog this time, instead of a completely terrible hedgehog with my knight on c6 early and often, and and giving him, really ideal setup. So now I can go for knight to c6 if I wish, or I can sort of let the queen stay out there on d4. It's not the worst thing in the world at times when the queen's on d4, because it can limit white's options a little bit. So now we're gonna try to invite him to give up the bishop pair, and when he plays there, I have. Should I just go for e5? I think so. I think I should just go for e5 early. I'm avoiding, not necessarily avoiding. I'm not castling, giving up the d6 pawn. Not castling and giving up the d6 pawn. So I'm going to try to go out of my way to protect it and pick up that bishop pair. But why take it early, right? Why take it early? Take it now. Now I would love to consider taking here, right, and then skewering his bishop and rook. But if I take, he takes with the queen, and I don't think I have much. Don't have enough to justify that. Do I play really aggressive stuff like f5 and f4? Let's do it. It's bullet, right? Why not? Let's play aggressively with f5 and f4. Our d6 pawn is held by the bishop, so that seems okay. Interesting. I didn't expect this move. If I take on g2 and then he takes on d7, I don't know what's happening here. I'm going to go for some crazy talk and maybe make a big old trade here, unless he takes on d6. But if he takes either way, on g2 or on d6, I can consider taking on c1. So he knows that, so he's like, not interested. But if I take and then take here, I have a chance to like mate him, right? It's really strange. Let's do it. He knows it. He knows it, so he doesn't want to go for it. I'm running out of pieces now. I'm running out of pieces now. Okay, so somehow I got the worst of that whole shenanigan, and I'm just going to resign, because the main issue here is that I took a little bit too much time. So let's back up and just take a quick look at what happened there. I think that probably in this position I should have taken on d7, huh? He trades, I take, he takes one of the bishops, probably the g2 bishop, and then I get back. He plays knight to d5, and I'm worse, but at least I'm holding. So that's what I should have done, but no denying the fact that I would have been worse for sure. And let's continue. 2-1. Bartholomew leads. Chess Rivals continues, right? I'm sure John's just, playing real cool and collected over there, like he has no issues. Doesn't think he could lose it all, and why should he? Why should he even believe that he's capable of losing in a Chess Rivals? It's only happened once. So let's try to pick it up, Danny. This isn't good for Black. Playing quickly enough, hopefully, will get me a good position here. This is now how now brown cow. What's happening here? There's really not a lot of good for Black in this line, honestly. So now we're going to bring the queen up. He's supposed to play. The point is, he's supposed to play. He's supposed to play knight g4. I'm sorry, instead of bishop c5 after e5, or sorry, he's after e5 knight g4. You get these positions where a lot of critical craziness happening but in this scenario, he's sort of all in now. If I en passant, he takes with the knight, that's okay, but I can also just sort of back up and make him put that knight on a maybe not an ideal square, hopefully. So now I'd like to play takes, and if he takes with the bishop, but instead we'll go here, allowing him to take, after which, but now we get to gain this tempo on the queen, I guess. Maybe now we play e6. I don't know. No, he has f4 coming. So I'm going to, I can't play f4 myself. I'm going to take here. Yeah, we seem to be on the trade to Weird Town now. And it's probably not great for me, this whole Weird Town. Doesn't look good at all. Again, I spent a little too much time, I fear. Ooh, very nice of him. I don't know. Actually, bishop takes up to his mate. Very nice. Oh, he missed mate in 1, but okay, doesn't matter. He's got the mate. So what happened there after a not great opening? I'm supposed to play queen g4 early, right? Oh, duh. Yeah, you're supposed to play queen g4 and hit g7, and if castles, bishop h6. So it's important sometimes when your opponent plays something that you know is like not great, that you don't say, oh, it's not great, I can do whatever. It's actually maybe not great for a specific reason, and you should dive into it. So here we go. All right, here we go. Let's rematch. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a troll. We'll go in for this hedgehog again. Not so bad for me last time. Just needed to speed up a tad. So he goes for the same thing. Play it slightly differently. Play it just a tad differently. I haven't played h6, but I'm going to go for the same idea. For the first time, I have a time advantage. Yay, everybody, right? I guess we'll go for this rook c8 again. Oh, and I'm missing this idea again? Am I just that ridiculous right now? But if I take, he takes with the queen. I take, he takes there. Oh, I can't calculate all this. If I take on g2 and he takes on g4 or d7, at least there I can maybe have the light square bishop to play for. So again, if I take e3, I guess he can probably take b7. It's probably the real issue with it. So, but he's willing to let me keep the light square bishop. I actually don't know that that's the best idea. I'm okay with that. Let's drive the h pawn now. Yeah, so we are aware. Going after pawns. That Finns. He's not afraid to go pawn grabbing. Ooh. Uh-oh. Darn it. All right, this is just bad. I gotta improve this. I gotta pick up my game here. That was ugly. Let's go back for this to this e4 and see if he okay, he doesn't want to. I was going to say, if he plays that bad scotch again, I'll be happy. Wouldn't have worked out so badly for me the second time. I'm going to go for this again, and this time maybe improve upon what I did last time. So he plays knight g to e2. I'm sorry, he plays bishop g4, which kind of prevents the whole queen f3 idea. Still solid, still typical Scandinavian stuff, right up Finn's alley, right? So he plays c6, and now what do we want to do? I guess we probably just want to castle long. Okay, so he plays there, which means he has ideas. He has ideas about my bishop over here, which I don't really like. So I'm going to play h4. We'll call his bluff on taking the e5 pawn. It's more about the bishop that I'm worried about. I also had takes, and maybe knight takes c6 there. Ooh, right? Interesting tactics. Interesting tactics were in the air. Wow, that seems... Am I missing some sort of queen trade or something? Because that seems super duper aggressive for him. Guess we'll take here. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a bad idea for him. Interesting stuff. I guess I got to take here. And take here with no time on the clock to think about it. That always makes sense. Always makes sense to do something that could lead to your certain death with no time on the clock. Oops. Allowed a perhaps a trade into the king and pawn ending. But he didn't go for it. Guess we'll go here. Maybe I should offer a draw, huh? I'm not sure what who's better here or why, honestly. I'm not sure. Ooh, you know what? I think rook f5 was better. Oh, time. That makes him better for sure. Oh man, darn it. This had more potential. This had more potential than happened here. Owie, owie. Another close one gone wrong. What happened here? Let's back up and take a quick look on the analysis board. Yeah, well, he made the right decision playing for the win here because I was much lower on time. But I think rook f5 is better. I have the threat of f4. And if he goes back, I go check here, right? So if rook f5... But before that, I think that it was definitely an interesting Scandinavian. Well, all right. Got to win this game or it's another landslide. Another landslide victory for Finzo905. Got to win this one. He keeps with his openings. He's a creature of habit, this guy. So we're going to do it again, I guess. Another hedgehog. Another day, another hedgehog. Another day in the hedgehog, as they say. We'll go for this. Okay, we'll play theory this time, and not this e5 move. This is theory. Now we'll take here and go after the c-pawn. Pretty sure I have some weird tactics here. guess we'll go for this. What the heck? See what happens. I got to try to win somehow. Get 2 pieces for the rook. Although it's 2 knights. Ugh. Hashtag ugly, right? 2 knights. Gobbling up that A pawn definitely seems like a good idea, right? Either that or I should try to do something else first. Let's kick his queen around first. Then we can take with the knight, can't we? Oh no. Oh no. We can't. I guess I'm gonna go for this. How did he swindle me again? Don't even know how he did, but he did. Man. Yeah, he swindled me again somehow. He's gonna get all this compensation for the knights. And I can't get out of it, can I? Oh, I should have played rook b7. That would have saved the day. Resigns. I should have played rook to b7. Rook to b7. I forgot that my knight was guarding the checkmate. So if he plays b5, I have knight b8, and I'm fine. Still very dangerous with those 2 pawns for the rook. So he's just laying a hurt on me right now. Laying a hurt on me. Is the rematch not working? Oh, there we go. All right. Here we go. Epic comeback starts right now. Epic comeback starts right now. All right, let's see if he wants this again, because that was not very good for him. And we will hopefully do a better job of showing why. A little strange. Time on the tickety. I guess we'll go here. Dear gosh. Yeah. If I play there, no, I kind of got to go for this. Try to keep my bishop here. Doesn't look good right now. Huh. Ah, very nice. He wins the rook, and I resign. Just bad chess today. Again, just another bad chess affair. I'm playing terrible. I'm playing terrible against him. Playing terrible. I feel like I want this to I want us to be able to keep playing, give me a chance to work out whatever the self-destruction need is. I don't understand it. But I have to improve winning games. I have to win more games to make these videos more interesting. But I'm going to post it anyway for those who follow the series closely. Hopefully someday there'll be a retribution, a comeback, and we'll look back at all these videos and laugh together. We'll laugh together as we bond over my frustration. All right, everybody. But have fun. Keep playing on chess.com. Keep subscribing to John on YouTube and me too. Check out our videos, and we'll talk to you later.